All right, shalom to the elect of Israel. First, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Wahar Rakah Kwadash, and double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that taught us this truth. All right, it's Isaiah from GMS London, England, coming with another video. This lesson, I want to speak about sacrifices, all right, which, we're required, to make in this faith, in this truth, man. So I want to read the first scripture in Romans chapter 12 and 1. And it says, I beseech you therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service. So we are presenting our bodies as a living sacrifice, all right? You know, a part of that is going to the camp, all right? We're commanded to go to the highways and byways, okay? You know, to preach this word, you know, the street ministry, teaching, okay? That is a part of our sacrifice, okay? So we are required to do that, and that is it says here, which is your reasonable service, okay? Because we're doing this, you know, as commanded of the Lord through the Spirit, but we are seeking salvation, man. Okay, we're you know, like the scriptures say, he that endures unto the end, the same shall be saved. All right, so this is something that you know, like the scriptures tell you to seek your own salvation with fear and trembling, man. Okay, so the goal really is salvation, all right, to be delivered. So in doing so, the Lord, he likes to see faith, man. That's what the scriptures tell you, man, that, you know, to please the Lord, you know, without faith, it's impossible to please the Lord, man. So, you know, this walk and this path is not going to be easy. You know, we're in the last days, all right, the end times, all right, where there's going to be tribulation, there's going to be perils, there's going to be temptations, there's going to be pressures, there's going to be, you know, many different types of situations and, you know, and scenarios that we're going to face. And it's going to require sacrifice, man. Okay, now does that mean that we're going to have to go and start, you know, whipping ourselves? No, that's not what, you know, it's talking about. All right, you know, because ultimately, you know, we're going to go through losses, you know, we're going to go through loss, you know, whether that's a job opportunity, whether that's, you know, your wife, a woman, you know, whatever, you know, family members, or who, you know, however it goes, man. Because ultimately, you know, we are giving everything over unto the Lord, man. Everything for this truth. This truth is first, okay, above all else. And so in doing so, you know, you may have people that don't like that, man. All right, family members or loved ones, you know, that don't like that you serve the Lord, that don't like you have faith and do the work. So we have to, you know, we have to eat that, you know, we have to take that, you know, and keep moving forward, man, as a part of our sacrifice. All right. And also, you know, the dangers I mentioned, man, you know, your lives are at, you know, on the line. Anything can happen when you're out there, anything, you know, at all times. So we really are presenting our bodies as a living sacrifice, man. All right, I want to get this precept here because I was mentioning stuff about loved ones, you know, and you know, suffering loss and different things, man, and it can be in various things, man, and it's written in the scriptures, man. So I want to read 1 Corinthians 7 and verse 1 Corinthians 7 and verse 29. It says, but this I say, brethren, the time is short. It remaineth that both they that have wives be as though they had none, and they that weep as though they wept not, and they that rejoice as though they rejoiced not, and they that buy as though they possess not, and they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away. All right, so all those things that was mentioned there, all right, because we have to remember that the time is short. We're in the last days. We're coming to the time where the great judgment and destruction is going to come upon this wicked world, man. Where the downfall and destruction of Babylon, being America, is at hand. It's near. All right, the downfall of this wicked kingdom of Esau, the so-called white man. All right, the judgment that's going to come upon, those of our people that don't get right, that don't repent. All right, the rebellious Israelites. So the main thing is us seeking the Lord and doing the work, and what comes with that, being serious-minded and potentially having to suffer loss. Okay, they that both, it says, it remaineth that both they that have wives be as though they had none. So yeah, your woman might dip, right now, where things may not be as so, like persecution in your face, or whatever situation, the MOTB is not in your face right now, as in mandatory in your face right now. So your woman may still be in the picture. But what happens when all hell breaks loose? What happens when the MOTB is made mandatory? What happens when all these prophecies are rolling full effect and heavy? We have to be prepared for certain people, certain loved ones, that, they might be taken out of the picture, man. And that is, for some, some of these things can be a hard thing, but, we have to pray, We have to pray for the strength, man, that the Lord, allows us to overcome, man. All right, so yeah, our main focus is this truth, man. Whether you got a woman or you don't, whether you're got a household with children or not, our main thing is this truth is rolling first, man. All right, now we take care of our business and we handle responsibilities, but what happens when it comes to the time when the decision has to be made? It's either you got to choose this world or the Lord. All right, and through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, the elect, they're going to choose the Lord, man. All right, it says, and they that weep as though they wept not, and they that rejoice as though they rejoice not, and they that buy as though they possess not. All right, so yeah, we're going to suffer loss. We're going to, have things taken. We're going to have things, and that's why the scriptures tell us where our mindset is supposed to be, man. Focused on this truth, focused on the Lord. All right, focused on, the everlasting. All right, because we're gonna go through these battles, times where you feel like you're at the lowest point, going through darkness, that when you're going through that tunnel. All right, but there is light at the end of the tunnel. There is hope, man. We have faith and belief in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man, and these prophecies that are popping off, excite us and give us, an increase in faith as well, man. Because we know we're at the end. We know the kingdom of heaven is at hand. We know the Lord is that much closer to returning. All right. So what is a sports car? What is one of these, nice big mansions, these houses, and or jewelry, or lots of money in the bank? What are all these things worth? What do they mean in the end? They mean nothing if we don't have the Lord. So, the scriptures say, I believe it's Apostle Paul, is written, he counts all things as dung, to win the Lord, roughly quoting. So that's where our mindset is supposed to be, man. Because look, it says, and they that use this world as not abusing it. So yeah, we got to go to work, use these jobs, pay our bills, may go to a bar, pub, whatever, get a drink, whatever, but we're not abusing it. We're not like having our mindset all focused in this world and partying and bullshit and not thinking about these prophecies, man. Not thinking about the time that we're in, the serious times that we're in. All right. You know, where, everything is on the line, man. All right. But we know that the Lord is going to bring deliverance to the elect, man. Okay, it says, and they that use this world is not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away. So yeah, this world is going to pass away, man. All this wickedness in this world, the evil, all right, the adultery that's being committed. This is an adulterous generation. All the wickedness that's going on, it's all going to be done away with, man. Because we know the end is going to be that fiery judgment with nuclear missiles, man. ICBM nuclear missiles, the result of World War III. All right, these Bible prophecies that are going to manifest. All right, the Lord bringing judgment upon this earth and saving only a few, of his people, the Israelites, elect. So this being the case, we have to have our minds, on spiritual things, on the kingdom. All right, so I want to get this precept here. This is Matthew chapter 6 and verse 19. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. Right, because you can suffer loss here. This is not our kingdom. Okay, and all these things that can be gained, all these riches and fame and all the things of this world, they're all got and gained in wickedness. And it's like, as soon as you can gain things here, is as soon as things can be taken, stolen, they can be broken. Because this kingdom is corrupt. All right, your woman can dip. The scripture says, remember Lot's wife. All right, Lot's wife, she looked back. Okay. And so we have to remember these things, man. In times of great pressure, in times of, where life and death situations have to be made, man. So sacrifices are a part of those things, man. Being willing, to suffer that loss, to say, okay, my woman's being a demon, she wants to leave, or she wants to get the C hip, or she don't want to follow, in order. She don't want to, she want to be rebellious, or this person's not, all these different types of situations can happen, but we gotta be willing to suffer the loss, man, which really, is their loss, because, the main thing is salvation, man. All right. And we want to, hold on to that, that faith and hope to make it, because we're going to receive everything back, and even more. That's what comes with salvation, the Lord's blessings and all these pleasures are going to come, even more. All right. Because look, it says, but lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. All right, so we're supposed to lay up our treasures in heaven, man. Doing the righteousness, all right, continuing to do the work, have faith in the Lord, to love the brotherhood, to be charitable and unto the brothers, the fellow Archeum. All right, doing the work, doing all these things is going to lead to the Lord rewarding. There's going to be rewards, man. And in the kingdom, that's when we're going to receive all the things that we've lost, but even more. But it's through faith. Okay, so that's why we have to be focused, at the goal, man. Focused on the kingdom, focused on the Lord, focused on this truth. All right, through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, so I'm going to end it here. Lord willing, this was edifying. I'll say all praises be to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Wahar Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone and to the elect. Shalom.